Okay, I have a question for you. If someone said you could have a $4,000 camera for like 700 bucks, would you say yes or no? Personally, I said yes to that question, which is why I'm holding this camera right here. Oh, this is the Sony HXR NX5U. But here's the thing, it's an 8-year-old camera. It cost around $4,000 when it was new, and I got it for 700 bucks on eBay because it doesn't have the shotgun mic holder. It's just not there. So, did I make a good choice getting this? I'll tell you when I find out, because as of right now, I'm not quite sure. Okay, now I know it's 2018, I know 4K is pretty much the only thing you're allowed to shoot in these days, because if you don't, you're considered to be a wimp, and everyone will hate you, and you'll be judged on the internet, and that'll be the end of your social life. But that is okay, HD is still very relevant. In fact, you're probably watching this in HD right now. So, if you have to shoot HD, don't be ashamed of yourself, because who's going to be watching in 4K anyway? Hell, who's going to watch in 8K? Take that line and see, I know you got a red camera. I don't have a red camera. I don't care. I'm good. Bye. I honestly don't know why I'm making this video at all. It may just be that I am attracted to very big cameras. Because in all honesty, I am. I mean, I'm shooting this thing on a little G7, which is probably the best camera that I've ever bought. But that doesn't excuse the fact that I kind of made an impulse buy on this thing, and now I need to make it good. So I shot an event here at school about a week ago, and I kind of messed up. I had the gain really high, and it looked really grainy. Not very good. I regret that. So I have to basically now justify this purchase to myself in some other way, and I'm not really sure how to do that. Crap. I gotta think of something. First, gotta stay hydrated. This video is brought to you by Dr. Pepper. It's not sponsored, it's keeping me alive right now, so I guess that's good enough, right? Okay, so people say that professional stuff is good even several years after it was new, because professional stuff is ahead of the curve. And, well, let's just say that this thing, even though it's many years old, still has a lot of features that a lot of people would dream to have today. You know, what is it, like 4 stages of built-in ND? Hell yeah. Lots of audio controls? Hell yeah. XLR? Hell yeah. A really nice, actually usable flip-out display that doesn't feel like it's made of, you know, the cheapest plastic on earth? Hell yeah. A usable viewfinder. Whoa. I know. Hard to believe. Dual SD card slots. 3G SDI. Sony batteries, which can last forever. It's even got support for Sony's like flash thing that no one ever bought, but it's an option if you want to spend like 300 bucks for 120 gigs of storage. I would never buy that. I don't think anyone really did buy it. But hey, it's on here if you like it. Doesn't have a standalone power port on it though, which kind of sucks. You have to use a Sony dummy battery, which they do make, and I have it. It came with it, but you know, that's a little annoying. It has barn door lens thingy. Dude, I have a $1,200 camcorder on that shelf over there. It doesn't have that. I've almost lost the lens cap like 6 times. I lost the lens cap to this thing once and found it a month later. Oh, it's just fantastic having that. It's got a really good built-in microphone, you know. I get why people say that built-in microphones suck, because they usually do. They're actually decent on this camera. If you guys watched my Toronto video back over the summer, it was entirely shot with the built-in mic on the G7. It's actually quite good. This thing is really good. It's almost as good as my Rode Stereo Video Mic Pro, whatever this thing is called. It sounds like 6 names. It's the Rode Stereo Video Mic Pro Rycote, something like that. I feel like they could shorten that down, but what am I to say? I'm sponsored by Rode, so I can't say anything bad about them, right? They pay me to say nice things. I'm not allowed to badmouth them. It's got 3 zoom rings. Even Canon can't match that. I mean, pretty much all of their professional camcorders, except for one, which is the one that hasn't even been released yet, which is the XF705, has 3 rings. All Canons has 2. Or 1. Take that, Canon. I know I'm gonna rip on Canon a lot, but that's just who I am. Auto, manual focus, power zoom, battery release, full HD. But here's the thing, it's really crisp full HD. Like, it's not 4K downscaled to 1080p crisp, but it's really good crisp. Power zoom, top handle, double cold shoes. I mean, what's not to like? It's got a full-size HDMI port on it. Even for like, what, 2010, 2012, whenever this camera came out, that's still pretty good. A lot of cameras these days don't have full-size HDMI. Blackmagic is finally putting it on the Pocket Cinema 4K, which I hope to get my hands on soon at some point, by the way. Blackmagic, wink, wink. Okay. I don't know what to say about this anymore. I've sort of just been going on, trying to make up crap as I go here. I guess you want to see some test footage of it, right? Well, I'll show you the crap footage that I took, and then I'll show you some good footage that I will hopefully take. But by the time you're watching this, I won't take it. Whatever. Enjoy the footage. Okay. Okay, so vlogging really isn't my thing. Especially with a camera that weighs 5 pounds. This thing's heavy. Yeah. But once again, this camera came out in 2010, which is really hard to believe considering that it's how good it looks. I even added a bunch of 9 decibels of gain onto this image just because it's kind of dark in here. And it still looks good. I'm just like, what? So how is it that like an 8-year-old camera can look just as good as something that Canon makes in the last 2 years? Yes, Canon, I'm coming after you in that one joke. Don't worry. More will come in the future. But for this video, that's it. Yeah. Just goes to show you how professional camcorders are often ahead of the game in terms of actual picture quality, even if they're not ahead in terms of resolution, frame rate, stuff like that. So, enjoy this somewhat thorough review of this camera. Wasn't that footage fantastic? I wouldn't know because I haven't filmed it yet, but I'm gonna assume that it was really good. And if it was good, that means either this thing actually does take good video, or I just took a better camera, filmed with that, and faked it and said that it was this camera. But I wouldn't do that, would I? No, I wouldn't. Yeah, $700 on eBay. If you can find a deal like this, I would say go for it. Because, you know, as soon as you walk around with this thing, people are going to give you a lot more respect than someone walking around with a DSLR or like a GH5. Because those will look like consumer junky things. I know, they're not, but they look like it. If you walk around with this thing, people ain't going to mess with you. You're going to think they're on TV. They're going to be nice to you. They're going to... You might get kicked out of a store if you walk around with one of these, though. I don't know. I think it looks cooler walking around like this. You know, in the professional video world, looking cool is half the part, you know? If you want to get a job, you gotta look cool. You have to have cool looking gear, right? It's not about the performance, it's about how it looks. That's how the PC Master Race is, isn't it? Okay, before I get hanged, go buy this camera if you get a good deal on it. That's about all I gotta say. Bye. Where the hell is the stop button? Oh, there it is.